What is up, ECFL, and welcome to the beginning of the ECFL playoff. Tonight you got Tulane against UTSA. It's me, Dodger Life, and Dissolving here, ready for a good night's action, and let's get this underway.
Yeah, and good night's action is definitely what I expect out of this one and the following game later on tonight. But this one should definitely turn into a classic depending on how both of these teams prepare for each other.
Definitely. Well, I know that both these teams have some high-powered offenses and can also play some good defense when they need to. So, got two heavyweights duking it out, and got to see who's going to come out on top here in this 4-5 matchup.
Absolutely.
Get a handoff there. Ooh, massive stiff arm. Gets cut down, but Jerry Burkhart with a good 9-yard run there, starting off the drive for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, starting off the drive and starting off the game with a bang right there. Just as you said, a massive stiff arm to get him upfield for 9.
Definitely. He's a good power running back for them and is one of the top running backs in this league, and he's been a good force for this offense as we see Lee just overthrow his receiver and kind of just chuck that out of bounds with no one seemingly open there.
Yeah, good decision right there from Lee because that Tulane pressure was definitely all in his face.
Definitely. Well, with Lee set up here in the shotgun option, we'll toss out to Burkhart, who gets there barely.
Wow, the nose of the football must have just broke that first down marker because it looked like he was short with those Tulane defenders all gang tackling.
Yeah, definitely. I guess they must have just gotten over as there's a toss over the middle to Big Paris Glass for 15 yards as we see a big first down there for UTSA.
Yeah, man, the tight ends in this league are definitely built different because I'd be scared to tackle him if I was on the defensive end.
Definitely, and that's just it's a common theme here in the ECFL. Big tight ends, big receivers. If you're on a good team, you probably got one. As there's a little handoff to Burkhart, and he's only going to get 2, but it does chip away a little bit into the first down they need to gain.
Yeah, little short reception right there, trying to get something. Short run, trying to get something else started. Yeah, exactly. Woke up from a nap not too long ago. I'm not all the way there.
All good. Yeah, I got off work, so I'm awake. So here we are. We'll pass out to Lakota over on the right side for a first down as we see UTSA coming out here again in a shotgun set. A little toss over the middle. 6 yards for Cadillac Jackson. Last time I got to see some UTSA action, I didn't see too much of Jackson in that last game that I was able to catch, but there he is there with a good little catch over the middle.
Yeah, trying to get him started a little bit early in this one as we see a shot downfield to Jimmy Jones for the 30-yard touchdown. Way to start this game off.
Big touchdown there for UTSA. Leighton Lee just heaving it downfield to Jimmy Johns for the touchdown.
Yeah, and what a way to, capitalize off such a great drive, marching downfield and getting into that end zone within under a minute since the start of this game.
Exactly, and that's what UTSA can do. They can just move the ball down the field at their own pace, and they can move it fast, they can move it slow, however they want to do it, but they can definitely outpace you if they want to.
Yeah, definitely, as we see such a great return right there from Armani Taylor Davis for 33 yards. Now, it's definitely interesting to see how this Tulane offense is going to respond to that touchdown, that opening drive right there.
Yes, sir, definitely. Well, I know that they can do it if they need to, but they're going to start the pass here, right over the middle, but he gets cut down as that's going to be their big running back, Kaiju Witten, on the check down.
Yeah, great grab right there from Witten directly in the defender's box and gets hit immediately. Great job to hold on to that ball.
Definitely, as he's going to get the ball here again on a handoff and just gets kind of thrown over the first down marker. He maybe would have had it, maybe wouldn't have if the tackler didn't throw him over the line.
Yeah, but that's a big boy running that ball back there, so definitely hard to, get him down as we see him get the ball once again for 8-yard reception. Kaiju Witten is starting off this two-lane drive on every on every touch so far.
True that, true that. As there's that pass over the middle that you talked about. As we're going to see a fake handoff to Witten this time. Over the middle, wide open. Through some traffic, actually. Not open. But Tanner Baxter with a great catch there on a perfect throw from Smoke Rivers.
And I just want to, great play call, great find right there from Smoke. But my favorite thing about that play was that play action. That defender was literally in Smoke Rivers' face, but he sold that play action so well, he automatically went to Kaiju, able to give Rivers that time to get that ball downfield.
Exactly. The fear of Witten is what got that pass open and the power that he has. As we start going to see a little pass over the middle to Chach Menino for 7 yards.
Oh, yeah, this one is shaping up to definitely be a great offensive battle as we see right here, Tulane in the red zone. Both of these offenses are just having the first drives are just showing great potential for the outcome of this one. As we see Smoke Rivers take off right there, and that's going to be counted as a sack. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Dennis Wawa on the credited for the sack and tackle for loss.
Wow, yeah, it looked like he just couldn't find anyone open on that play, and he just had to make the split-second decision to start a run, and Wawa was able to chase him down.
Yeah, I feel as though that was a good decision. Don't want to force anything right here. Possible interception, turnover. Definitely, just trying to get the first down.
Definitely. As we're going to see Rivers toss it out to Big Witten as Kaiju stepped out of bounds, I guess. But he gets 5, and that's a first down.
Yeah, he got the first down. That's above everything. But as you can see, he obviously didn't think he stepped out of bounds. He was fighting for that end zone.
Exactly. It must have been a shoelace or a cleat or a spike, but he barely stepped out. As we're going to see Baxter almost get into the end zone on that reception, but just get pushed out at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, nice little dump off right there from Rivers. Starting off this drive, 6 for 6. Second and goal on the 2. Nice little lead option.
And
big shot right there. Good job to break off the first one, but Duke Marriott was not letting him get past that goal line right there.
Definitely. As Rivers looked like he had a little bit of daylight, but that was shut down before anything could get going. As we see. As we see Tulane come on the eye, but they're going to pass it for a touchdown to not Kaiju, but to MJ Witten for that big touchdown, as they're going to look to tie it up here with an extra point.
Yeah, this game is already starting off to be a great one. Both 2 offensive touchdowns on both of their first offensive possessions for both of these teams. Yeah, this is definitely shaping up to be a good one. Good play calling and game plans going so far. It's interesting to see how both teams are going to respond now, especially with UTSA about to take the field once again.
Definitely. Well, this is definitely hopefully the offensive play is a sign of things to come. We've got a big run back there. Jimmy Johns with his second big play of the game, this time on the return game.
Yeah, these special teams is coming into this game working right now.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see a drop-back screen, but I guess he just got that off as bearing down on him was number 99, which I need to figure out who that is.
Yeah, but great pressure right there to get back there fast enough. And, Lee's, I bet he's grateful that didn't end in an interception. Big shot right there. Jimmy Johns for the 9-yard reception, but he pays for it massively.
Exactly, as he had a good catch there, but then he just got rocked by number 3. If I can find who that was.
You're not getting that one either, I see.
Nah, never mind.
Oh, man.
Well, here comes UTSA again on a 3rd and 1. Short play here. They're going to go with an option. A little toss out to Burkhardt, who runs over a man. Did he get it? Yep.
Yeah.
Got it again. Another little short one that just crossed the first down marker by a mere couple of inches.
Yeah, good read right there from Lee to pitch that ball off, because if he would have waited a second longer, that would have definitely been a 4th down right there, as we see him take it up for 4 yards on the read option.
Definitely. That's he looked like he had a little bit of daylight there, but he's got cut down after a little 4-yard run. But he definitely shows that he's got the legs to run the ball when he needs to.
Yeah, absolutely. UTSA, they're still driving right about now, but the Tulane defense is beginning to step up a bit. They're not giving up too many yards, as we see Popoko right there for the 4-yard reception off the wide receiver screen, bringing up another third down.
Exactly. As Popoko, a big part of their offense, has a good little catch there. As they're going to come out with two running backs to the right, one in front, one behind the quarterback. Motion off to Burkhardt. He just gets over the first down marker. As it's going to be a little 2-yard run, but it's just enough to get him that first down.
Yeah, right now, them third and shorts, they're definitely leaning on Burkhardt, and he's definitely getting it done. As we see another handoff to him right there for 6 yards.
Definitely, as Burkhardt has been a good part of their offense so far early in this game and has helped lead their offense down the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
So going to see Lee drop back, throw it, left side, just gets it. Cadillac Jackson with his second catch of the game, as it's going to be another short catch, but it's just enough to get that first down.
Yeah, both of these offenses are they're doing so well, enough. There's definitely pressure being generated as we see a handoff right there to Burkhardt. He just gets past the line of scrimmage and gets up for 3 yards. These defenses are definitely generating pressure, but these quarterbacks, Leighton Lee, Smoke Rivers, they're just doing their awareness is just keen right about now. They're making sure that they get that ball to where it needs to be.
Definitely. Both quarterbacks have shown good vision and are able to get off some good passes, as there's going to get a little handoff there to Burkhardt, who's going to run for 14 and a first down for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, great blocking downfield. He had nothing but daylight until he passed that first down marker.
Yes, sir. As Lee's going to hand off a halfback draw to Burkhardt, who's only going to get 1 yard. I guess because it was so far in the backfield, it looked like he got more than he actually did.
He definitely did. Definitely did.
Yes, sir. As they're coming out here on 2nd and goal, Lee hands it off to Burkhardt again, right up the middle for a touchdown. As the touchdown parade continues, 13-7 UTSA. Jerry Burkhardt up the middle for a touchdown.
Oh man, that drive right there was definitely something special in my eyes. The way that they just marched, no big shots downfield, they just marched all the way down there, taking anything they can get, 4 yards, 5 yards, 3 yards, converting on third down. That UTSA offense definitely showed up to play. They definitely don't want to go home after this one, but now it's going to be very interesting to see how Tulane comes back, because obviously, first drive of the game, both teams scored. Now, Tulane is in response mode once again, and we've seen what they can do. We've seen what UTSA is doing at the moment. This is definitely shaping up to be a classic, and if anybody bet on the under in this game, I feel sorry for you, because it's not looking like it.
Definitely. As it looks like both these teams have their high-powered offenses going, and as we say that, Kaiju Witten gets cut down by Blake Grant for a loss there.
Oh, yeah. See, now UTSA's defense look like they made a couple adjustments. Obviously, it's only the first play of this drive, but, good job getting Kaiju down in the backfield off the first defender. Great tackle.
Exactly, as that's a hard man to bring down, but they did it there. As Rivers going to chuck to the right side, almost caught by Baxter, but deflected away by Percy Cooper Jr.
Yeah, great coverage downfield, bringing up this 3rd and long. Definitely a passing situation. Now let's see how this one plays out right here.
Definitely on 3rd and long. Rivers drops back, looking. First down. Tanner Baxter again.
Yeah, Smoke Rivers did not like how that last play went out. He said, I'm coming right back at you. Make sure you're open this time. And Baxter just gets it done. And, I just want to compliment the Tulane offense right there. 3rd and 11, no screen on the field. I love that.
Exactly, definitely. It was a smart little route there for Baxter. So we're going to see MJ Witten get the ball again here, but he's only going to get 1 yard on that little right side of the field screen.
Yeah, a little wide receiver screen, first down. Those screens to me are acceptable. It's first down, second down. Just get as much as you can, shorten the field. But oh goodness, that just stopped me in my tracks. Smoke Rivers, like Dennis Wawa. -7 on that one.
Oof. Someone check on Smoke Rivers. I think he got rocked a little hard on that one.
Yeah, we're going to see how that affected him on this one, depending on the play calling right here. But 3rd and 15.
Exactly. As we're going to see Rivers drop back, and he's, I guess, not fumbling it. He just got it away as bearing down on him was number 7, Trey Stover. As here's our first punt of the game.
Yeah, first punt, first stop, and UTSA is the ones to do it. Now, this is where it really gets funky how, both these offenses have definitely come to play, especially UTSA. Tulane's defense definitely needs to do something right here because we all know how UTSA gets downfield and how they can definitely put the pedal to the metal once they really start extending that lead.
Definitely. As Tulane's going to have to make a stop here to see if they can keep this game to a one-possession game. As we're going to see Lee trip over his own man. He just wasn't going anywhere. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that tackle was definitely credited to Jerry Burkhart right there. Unable to get past his quarterback to try and get to his blocking assignment, resulting in a loss of 9. And that will do the first quarter, 7-14, UTSA leading.
Definitely, as we get to see a little bit of the highlights there at the end here of the first quarter here, as we've seen high-powered offenses on both sides of the ball, but UTSA's defense was able to come up strong on the last drive of the first quarter. As we're going to see a little screen pass here to Burkhart, breaks away, almost gets there, but if not for the sack, that would have been a first down. But it does chip heavily into that big amount of yardage they needed to get.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great screen call right there. And we know I'm anti-screen, but he must have known Tulane was going to bring that pressure because Jerry just had a wide open daylight downfield.
Exactly. And that's an example of one of the times that it actually works to run a screen, as we're going to see Popico get a good little catch over the right side for a first down for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, and that's just credit to that screen, making it third and manageable right there, and then Popico getting open on the corner. And then we see Lee shooting a dart across the middle, but that is incomplete. Great coverage from the Tulane linebackers to knock that ball out.
Exactly, as UTSA is going to come out on a 5-wide set on this play. Lee just throws it out of bounds. He couldn't find anyone open fast enough as he felt the pressure of the Tulane defense bearing down on him.
Yeah, both of these defenses seem to have stepped up on the second drives of the game on both sides of the ball right now. Exactly,
as Tulane's going to have to make a stop here, and they do. A little bat away there from number 31 for Tulane. Kamikaze Von Doom with a good deflection there to bring up a fourth down for this UTSA offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Tulane came and got the stop that they needed to keep this into a single possession. As we see a great bounce right there, and it's fielded at the 2-yard line. Oh my goodness! What a punt!
Yeah, great punt there. Just pinning them deep, and Tulane's going to have to put together a drive here to try and get down the field.
Yeah, absolutely. Right here, deep in your fit, and there it is right there. Regis Philbin with two-yard rush right there. I was actually expecting, Kaiju, big back, just power that thing up there, but, good way to just get a little bit of breathing room.
Exactly. Switch things up a little bit as they come out in the option set, but it's going to be a pass. I'm not sure what happened. The screen froze on me. There we go. Man. Apparently, Yeah. I guess there was a big run there from Kaiju, as we're going to see the replay here. 23 yards. Good solid run from Kaiju Witten as he's able to just get those legs churning. As it looks like we got things back up and running here in the Tulane coming on the wishbone set. Hand off to Witten up the middle. It's a fumble! Pick for UTSA! Number 21! I believe that is Percy Cooper.
What a hit to put that ball out of there. And there's no question about that fumble. He was still mid-air as it came out. And, we just wanted to apologize for the technical difficulties right there, but I feel as though UTSA made up for it on that defensive stand.
Yes, sir, exactly. We missed the big run, but we got to see the big fumble as we're going to see Burkhart just get cut down in the backfield for a loss of 4 on that attempted little screen pass.
Nice little flat route, but right now it seemed like the first quarter the offenses came to play, but the second the defenses are definitely showing out.
Definitely. As UTSA in Tulane territory looking to take advantage of this, going to throw it to Lakota. He gets 3 yards, which is something. It's not nothing.
Yeah, just shorten it.
Exactly. As we're going to see the ball here, UTSA, drop back on 3rd and long, overthrows the receiver. Lee looking for Paris Glass over the middle, not able to quite get it to him, as we're going to see a field goal attempt here. Here we go, setting up on 4th and long. Kick is good, right through the middle. 17-7, UTSA over Tulane.
Yeah, good way to extend this lead a little bit, even if it's by 10 points. But in the playoffs, every point matters.
Exactly. As UTSA is looking to take advantage of that little bit of an extra lead. As we're going to see a decent run back from Armani Taylor Davis for 21 yards.
Now, Tulane did a great job, just holding in the 3. This is still a very close game. Now, they definitely got to put points on the board.
Definitely, as we're going to see a little checkout pass to Kaiju Witten there, 4 yards.
Yeah, look at Witten right there with the toe tap for the big man.
Exactly, he's a big man, but he's got the finesse, I guess. So we're going to see Rivers throw it out, and caught by Ben Blazin. First time we've called his name tonight on a little 5-yard catch.
Yeah, and good job to hold on to that ball, because UTSA's defenders are hitting, and they are hitting hard.
Definitely. As we're going to see Tulane come out in this set, as we're going to see a pass across to the right. Oh, he breaks away! And again! MJ Witten for 7 yards, showing that his brother is not the only one who's got the power.
Absolutely. You can tell these Witten brothers definitely be in that weight room, because my goodness.
Definitely, as he's able to break off of that one. As we're going to see a little pass from Rivers to Ben Blazin. Only 2 yards as he falls out of bounds.
Yeah, but great job to get that ball out of there, because that pressure was coming.
Definitely. As we're going to see Tulane hand off to Kaiju Witten up the middle. He's got some yardage. 50 yards and a first down for the Green Wave.
And look at that. 5 rushes for 52 yards right now. Kaiju is just having his way on the ground game.
Exactly. As we're going to see Tulane enter into UTSA territory. Little screen pass. Ben Blazin couldn't get anywhere on that.
Yeah, dangerous pass right there. We see that cornerback just jumped that route a little bit too soon, and Ben Blazin just got behind him.
Definitely, as he is lucky that the cornerback was turned around on that. As we're going to see Rivers just toss it out of bounds. He felt that man bearing down on him. Looks like it was probably maybe Duke Marriott there, as a good attempt there, but too much pressure. So we're going to see the pistol set for Tulane. Rivers over the middle. Ben Blazin, only 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down and a decision for Tulane, as it's going to be a punt. We're going to see Tulane booting it away now. Kicking it down the field. Fair catch. Bounces into the end zone with a touchback. As we're going to take a look at how the offenses have performed so far. Now, although UTSA has a lead, they are behind in the yardage total by a slim 7 yards. But Tulane has shown that they can move the ball, but they just can't quite punch it in. It's going to see a drop back. Lee can't get anywhere. He gets sacked as he attempts to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't. T. Knight going to cut him down there. Oof, just wrapped him up before he could get going. He thought he saw some daylight. He had to make a decision, and he paid for it. As UTSA going to come out in the offense here on 2nd and long. 5 wide, trips to the left. Lee misses his receiver. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 now, as Tulane able to play some good defense there and cover well.
Yeah, I apologize for that. My fiance just called. Had to step out for a second.
All good, all good. I get it. Burkhart there with a 1-yard catch. But yeah, definitely gotta respond when the lady calls.
Oh yeah, because if I didn't, I would not be here right now.
Fair enough. As UTSA gets stopped there by Tulane, the defense is showing up now here in the 2nd quarter. As Blazin gets a little 11-yard return there, and Tulane gets the ball back.
Yeah, good job by Blazin. Get upfield a little bit. Got this ball in UTSA territory already. Great field position for this Tulane offense. Now let's see if they can get it done.
Definitely. As we've seen, they can move it, but they can't punch it in quite yet. As Smoke Rivers runs for 6 yards, gets cut down there before he can really get anything going.
Yeah, great positive run right there. But I think they just need to try and get back to what they did that first drive, but also that may be a little difficult too, because as we see, this UTSA defense has definitely stepped up.
Definitely. As Tulane, Rivers drops back over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted by the big corner, Duke Marriott.
Yeah, that big boy out there. If he learned how to catch, he'd definitely be a dangerous breed.
Definitely. Especially if you put that man on offense, that'd be terrifying. As Blazins. Yep. Good little 6-yard catch.
To get that first down. Smoke Rivers almost throwing that interception. He had to calm down a little bit, hit his guy, get some confidence back. And we see a handoff right here to Kaiju Witten getting up the field for 7 yards.
Yes, sir. As Witten shows off those running legs again, as he hasn't had too many runs recently, outside of like 1 or 2 big ones, but hopefully that'll get him back on track after that fumble.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see a read option right here, Rivers keeps it.
There he goes.
He's getting upfield. He breaks off another one. Oh my goodness, what a run by Rivers to get that touchdown.
Big run there by Smoke Rivers, showing that Kaiju isn't the only one on this team who can run and who can break off tackles, as Rivers ran it in the end zone and broke through 2 tackles, as Tulane is back within 3.
Yeah, Rivers taking it upon himself to cut this deficit. My goodness, what a run that was.
Yes, sir. As both quarterbacks so far have shown that they can run it if they need to, and they have if they needed to.
Yeah, it surely has. This game is definitely shaping up to be a great one.
Definitely. As Lakota is going to run it back there for 28 yards, as UTSA looks to respond after getting that touchdown given up by their defense, but looking to get their offense to get the ball back into the end zone here. Drop back for Lee. Left side. Misses his receiver. But good coverage there overall from Tulane.
Yeah, I'm really unsure if that was just a throwaway or just an overshot, or if we possibly have any wind going on that just took the ball way out of there. As we see Burkhart getting the handoff, getting up for the first down, 11 yards.
Yes, sir. As Burkhart showing off why he's one of the best running backs in the ECFL. And we see that there on that low run. So we're going to see a drop back for Lee. A little toss out. Paris Glass, the big man with the catch. 8 yards.
Yeah, great find right there to make this second short. But, right now it seems like it's a duel of the quarterback running back combo. These receivers are definitely doing, with their job, what they need to be doing. But right now, it's just very entertaining to watch these dual threat running back and quarterbacks, go to work.
Exactly. As we're going to see Lee fake the handoff, but get tripped up as he just kind of got tangled / kind of tackled there. As we're going to credit the tackle to Tank Falco.
Yeah, Falco right there. He was making sure that he, stopped Burkhart in his tracks and stuck out a leg right there for Leighton Lee as well.
Definitely. As Burkhart's going to get the ball up the middle there for 9 yards and a first down.
Yeah, now UTSA is in Tulane territory. Tulane defense definitely has to step up here.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see a little handoff there. Not really an end around, but a receiver handoff as kind of like Jackson picks up a little short gain of 1 yard.
Yeah, and as we see the play calling right there for UTSA, it's definitely very balanced and it's working for them as we see right here a delayed handoff, but that's going nowhere. Burkhart tackled in the backfield by Reggie Green.
Yes, sir. As looked like he was gonna maybe have something there, but Green just came around the backside and pulled him down before he could get anything going.
Yeah, this Tulane defense is, putting UTSA in bad positions, 3rd and long, forcing the pass, and he goes down deep past man all the way at the 4-yard line. Oh my goodness, what a pass right there from Leighton Lee.
Didn't catch who caught that ball, but it was definitely a big catch. As they're running up the field now, a little handoff to Webb McGee. I haven't called his name at all, but there he is, running it down to the 1.
Yeah, it fell forward and all, but just couldn't break that plane.
Yes, sir. As you're going to have a 2nd and short, handoff to Burkhart, the middle for his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, when in doubt, give it to Jerry. He's definitely good for 1 and more, and that time he gets it done. Great blocking as well. There was a tackle that just had his guy all the way towards the end of the end zone right there.
Yes, sir, and that is the good blocking they need with the running attack that they've been showing. As we're going to see Tulane get the ball back here, back down by 10, needing to get the ball into the end zone like they did on their last drive.
Yeah, absolutely. With UTSA stretching that lead back to 10, but Tulane is in a great position right here. Any type of points whatsoever, touchdown or field goal puts them in a great position because they obviously get the ball back pending the second half.
Exactly, and that's a definite plus as there's a pass over the middle, but not held on to by Whit.
Yeah, great knockaway right there from that linebacker. And then you see the corner try to make a little diving play on that ball, but unfortunately couldn't get it done.
Yes, sir, but that is definitely some good reflexes as we're going to see Rivers break away and almost get to the first down marker, but just short.
Whoa, that is very surprising. It looked like he fell right over that line, but that's why I'm in the booth and the refs are on the field.
Exactly, as he must have had a knee down, as this time he's going to get it for sure. Smoke Rivers for 9 yards on that little read option.
Yeah, and look at the total yards of this game, and we're only in the second quarter, over 400.
Wow. As Rivers going to drop back, throw it over the middle, but only 2 yards for Chachmanino.
Yeah, Tulane just looking to just drive down the field as much as they can while taking this clock down, making sure UTSA doesn't get a possession.
Exactly, and they're going to use some timeouts as well, as that one's almost picked by Tom Krieg.
Yeah, just a little bit more air on that ball. That was definitely would have been a big completion if the wide receiver would have held on. But, I like to play call 1-on-1, give it to your receiver, see who comes down with it as a delayed handoff to Kaiju Witten. Goes absolutely nowhere, and this is not what you wanted to do. 49 seconds and a punt, giving it back to UTSA. That's more than enough time for the way this offense has been rolling.
Exactly, as a good, smart call there from the UTSA coach to save that timeout until the last second, just to call it right when the chips were down and Tulane was on a 4th down.
Yeah, definitely. This game is turning into something special.
Exactly. As we're going to see Burkhart get 3 yards there. Didn't look like 3, but I guess it was, and he got rocked.
Yeah, because we remember the last time we saw something like that, it was only a 1-yard rush, but that's how, he fell forward to get those extra 2 yards, and UTSA just going to let the clock run right here. Seems like they're content with their lead, might just hand it off, and that's exactly what they're going to do to Burkhart. Gets up for 9, and that's going to end it in a second.
Oh, there we go. Haha.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a half.
Yes, sir. As UTSA is going to go into the locker room with a 10-point lead and looking to keep it going, but Tulane is also looking to fight back, show their offense, and hopefully get the ball into the end zone a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. The way this game has been going back and forth, it's still a very close game, obviously, only 10 points, but, the way that these two teams are playing, it seems much, much closer than that. the running game is definitely holding its dividends, right? As we see, that Smoke Rivers run will really put the Tulane offense, the Tulane team, back into it. But going into the second half, Tulane definitely has to do something as far as stopping Jerry Burkhart. They're actually covering kind of well downfield, even though UTSA is leading as far as like the passing yards, and we see Tulane like right there leading rushing yards wise, but the overall yards of this game is very even.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As we've seen both offenses looking like they've come to play, but they just on the Tulane side haven't been able to punch it in quite as much as UTSA has.
Yeah, definitely. Their defense is keeping them in this game as we're into the second half. But it's still anybody's ball game. Plenty of time left as we see a great return right there. He's still not down. Armani Taylor Davis, 24 yards on that one. So it's still anybody's game. They just gotta. It's interesting to see what kind of adjustments both of these coaches made coming into the second half.
Yes, sir. As Tulane's going to come out and looking to get it down the field. Little toss over to left side, right side, my bad. Ben Blazin, 4 yards. Good little catch.
Yeah, you can tell right there that they're utilizing Ben Blazin in all the short flat routes. 6 receptions for only 19 yards, but he's definitely been a key on those third and shorts as we see a shot downfield. Oh my
wow!
Goodness, pass and what a catch right there from MJ Whitten.
Oh my, that was a big throw from Rivers.
Yeah, right on that big quarterback. He obviously doesn't have the speed to keep up with him right there.
Exactly, as we see there that maybe they aren't content to just throw those little checkdowns, but will hopefully weaken up the defense a little bit by keeping them short and then going long, as we're going to see Whitten get the ball again here. 7-yard catch right over the middle on a little slant route.
Yeah, Tulane came out of that halftime break firing on all cylinders at the moment offensively.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see Tulane here on a 2nd and 3. Handoff to Whitten right up the middle. Just gets past the first down marker. 5 yards.
Yeah, great call right there because obviously, the first 3 plays of this drive were passing, and then, just give it to Whitten, let him get that first down, in this red zone.
Exactly. As we're going to see Rivers drop back, looking for a receiver. Left side. Almost got there. Chach Menino with his 3rd catch and definitely his biggest catch so far.
Yeah, and what a dart right there from Rivers. There was many defenders right there, but they just couldn't get to that ball fast enough.
Exactly. A good hard pass and threading the needle. As we're going to see Whitten get into the end zone. Wow. MJ Whitten just rolled over a couple guys on his way to the end zone.
Oh my goodness. How was it this a pick 6? Oh my God. And then great concentration from Whitten right there to not let that defender phase him and hold on to that ball as soon as it touches his hand. Great concentration.
Exactly, as Tulane gets back to a 3-point game here, as MJ Whitten with his 2nd touchdown already.
Yeah, I'm just still very surprised on that play right there. That play calling just so close to the end zone was very very dangerous to me, but the way that they got it done was just, oh man, that defender his awareness wasn't all the way up on that play.
Yes, sir, as we got to see on that one, Rivers' arm and just his ability to thread needles like that, as we see a little handoff here to Burkhart, who's going to run for 6.
Yeah, just going back to what you said on Smoke Rivers' ability to thread those needles, he's definitely living up to his name because he's firing those passes so fast, Smokey seems to be coming off of those.
Exactly, as we're going to see Burkhart just get wrecked. Nowhere. And didn't catch a number on who that was. Tank Falco. There we go. Perfect. Okay, as we see Burkhart just get rocked on that one.
Yeah, Falco living up to his name. He's definitely a tank that you got to get through, making his 3rd and 3. Can they get the stop? No, Burkhart gets up. Oh, huge stiff arm.
Woo. Definitely, as Burkhart keeps running and keeps moving those legs down the field. As we're going to see UTSA come out here, running back to the left. Lee fakes a pass, chucks it downfield, but can't get anyone. But we got a penalty. Pass interference on the defense. Wow. What a play.
Whoa. That is the first time I've seen a pass interference call in the ECFL, and for it to come in the playoffs, oh my goodness. In such a close game at that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to have to see how that could affect the game and see what happens. As we're going to see a little toss out to Burkhardt, who just manhandles that guy. Just stiff arm to the face.
He must bench 200 just with that arm alone, 200 plus. Like, cause oh my God, he's throwing everybody off of him.
Definitely. As Lee gets cut down there by Tank Falco, losing those yards.
Yeah, Tank Falco is definitely the staple when it comes to this defense. You know, securing that those running plays as well as the middle of the field. He's definitely a tank that needs to be ran through.
Definitely. As we're gonna see Lee drop back here for a pass, but just throws it out of bounds. Well, even after that costly penalty, it's not gonna hurt Tulane at all, as they're gonna punt it away. And Tulane's going to get it back within 3.
Yeah, great directional punt right here. I honestly thought it was going a little bit further than that, but Ben Blazing with the 6-yard return. And, that Tulane defense, just as you said, definitely stepped up after that penalty call. They did not like that and took their frustration out on that UTSA offense.
Yes, sir, as Tulane's going to run it downfield. Smoke Rivers sheds off a tackler and gets 11 yards and a first down.
Rivers is doing every and anything he can for this offense right now. Obviously, it wasn't a designed run play, but he got it done.
Definitely, as he's going to toss it out.
Oh my goodness.
Goes to the sideline and gets over the first down marker for 10 yards.
You can tell not only is Kaiju and MJ in that weight room together, but obviously MJ Witten is showing him a few things on the receiving touch with the little toe tap right there.
Exactly, as we're going to see a little toss out this time to Blazin, but he only gets 2 yards as he's not able to stay in bounds.
Yeah, just didn't know exactly where he was at on the football field. Tried to turn up field, but too close to the out of bounds.
Exactly. I was going to see Rivers come out here, drop back, a little toss out over the middle. Ben Blazin just got the first down. Another one of those inches past the marker catches and getting it there.
Yeah, that time Ben Blazin, he made sure that he was going to get upfield on that one.
Definitely, as he's going to get it again. And he's going to get 9 yards here on the little route over the middle.
Okay, Ben Blazin looks like he's woken up in this second half. He's routing up that defense.
Exactly, as he's showing that he can do more than checkdowns. As we're going to get a fake handoff to Blazin and then throwing it over the middle to no one.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous play. A lot of defenders right there, I know Smoke was definitely grateful that didn't end up an interception.
Definitely. As Rivers coming out on 3rd and 1, little toss over the middle, as Baxter ran backwards, but he was able to find enough room to run it back forwards for a first down.
Obviously he felt that defensive pressure all around him. He, had to come up for that ball, making sure nobody got to him before him.
Exactly, as a handoff to Witten, who gets wrapped up and dragged down by Wawa, but he still gets 3 yards.
Yeah, and Tulane is just having a complete showing right now, offensively and defensively. That halftime talk surely did wonders as we see their offense driving right now.
Definitely, as Rivers going to toss it as he almost got sacked, but Baxter's going to get 3 yards on that little catch.
Yeah, as we said in the first half, these little short plays is really working in Tulane's favor. Like, they're not getting out there. Like, they're taking a couple big shots, but this is where their offense is really going. As I say that,
exactly, and
oh my goodness, Tulane is definitely showing out. Nino wide open, defensive breakdown right there.
Definitely, as Rivers was able to find the open man with plenty of space, and Tulane grabs their first lead of the night.
Yeah, and did it in great fashion. Received the second half kickoff, came down, scored a touchdown. The defense got on the field. Bad penalty on the defensive pass interference. Still made the stop. Then to turn around and come down and score once again. Oh yeah, this Tulane team is definitely different from the first half, and UTSA definitely needs to step up now to ensure that this one doesn't get out of hand.
Exactly. As Tulane is feeling the momentum and just moving the ball now. But UTSA comes back on offense and Lee overthrows his receiver.
Yeah, I don't know what happened right there. It just seemed there was nobody in the vicinity of that ball whatsoever.
Exactly, as it looked like maybe he had someone, but he just couldn't find him. Lee drops back, screen pass, but he just kind of throws it into the ground.
Yeah, that defensive pressure is starting to get the lead a little bit. They're real fast when it comes to getting to him on those screens, but right now he's looking a little shaken up.
Yeah, definitely. As Lee drops back and throws it over the middle, and Burkhart just stiff arms that man so hard, but he can't get anywhere after that.
Yeah, Burkhart is definitely a player that's definitely hard to take down on the first tackle, but just not enough right there. And Tulane defense with another stop, giving the ball back to this hot offense.
Exactly. As Tulane is looking to hopefully increase their lead here on this drive and maybe start to pull away a little bit from UTSA.
Yeah, and UTSA looking for the stop right here to get the ball back to their offense. As we see a wide receiver screen to Chas Menino, 5-yard reception on that one.
Exactly, as Menino was looking like maybe he's going to be a big part of their offense here in the second half. As after that touchdown, he got a little catch there. As we're going to see a little pass over the middle, Kaiju Witten for a first down.
Yeah, Kaiju Witten is such a dual threat. He can get it done in the passing game, running game. Yeah, MJ definitely made sure his brother had them hands for this one.
Exactly. As Rivers going to toss it, but toss it out of bounds as he just wasn't able to find anyone open quick enough.
Yeah, he definitely felt that pressure, even though Kaiju and that left tackle got to the block in time, but he wasn't unsure about it. Blindside got it out, and that time he gets hit.
Yeah, just couldn't find anyone in time, and before he knew it, that man was bearing down on him. As if that was correct on a little replay, that was Jamal Adams who was able to bear down on him on defensive backs.
Then we have a sack right there by Najee Wyatt.
Whew. Yeah,
smoke. Defense is coming alive, it seems like.
Exactly, as they were not having any more of this Tulane lead, it looks like, as they want the ball back to their offense, and they want their offense to get something going and get the momentum back.
Yeah, definitely. This game is really, like I said, turning into something special, showing you why, both of these teams are ranked top 5 in the nation.
Definitely, as we get to see that close game that we expected in between two teams that are pretty evenly matched. As we're going to see UTSA come out here on first down. Fake pass from Lee over the middle. Wow! Found an open Lakota for first down.
Yeah, great route right there from Lakota. It also seemed like a bit of a defensive breakdown, but good job by Lee to, find his man. Because once again, that Tulane pressure was definitely coming, but great blocking, to give Lee enough time to find his open receiver.
Exactly, as there he was, open over the middle. As they're now in Tulane territory, and a little pass out. Lakota again, 7 yards.
Lakota obviously didn't like how a couple of these last offensive drives have ended. Him lowering that shoulder, trying to get that extra yardage.
Exactly. As he wants to enter the offensive fray. As he's going to throw a pick. Lee gets picked off.
No, that's
not Andy Newsom.
Wow. The strong safety out there showing that he's more than just run support.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, that is not what UTSA wanted nor needed right about now.
Yeah, definitely. As time is winding down here in the third quarter, and they wanted momentum back, but they're not going to have it there as Adams deflects it away.
Oh man, honestly, I saw that play unfold and I saw a pick six, but he just decided to deflect that pass. Great coverage.
Exactly. Surprised he didn't go for the pick six there after the pick thrown. But Rivers going to get dragged down on that one. Daniel Stover.
Yeah, 3rd and 11 right here. These defenses are definitely stepping up, making it tough for these offenses to, figure out their way to get downfield or just even get the first down.
Exactly. As we're going to see Tulane come out here on a 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Pistol set. Trips to the left. Drop back. Rivers.
Oh man, he tried to go back over that big cornerback right there, but that time he's able to stay with the receiver. Good job by Dewberry.
Definitely, as he's able to jump up and just bat that away. As we're going to see Tulane booted away to UTSA. And here's a run back. 7 yards for Jimmy Johns.
Yeah, great coverage from Tulane right there on that special teams sequence. But UTSA, they definitely got to figure out a way to drive on this Tulane defense because it is. I just had to see how that one unfolded. That play looked a little scary for a second.
Definitely. But Lee able to make a good little pass there, even after throwing that pick on his last attempt.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely need to figure something out because right there is not what you want. Tank Falco getting back there for the tackle for loss. Burkhart unable to go anywhere.
As he has flattened Burkhart and nothing going for him. As we got another 3rd and long for the Roadrunners. Lee, motion man, glass. Lee drops back, screen, and he's back. Nothing, nada, el jefe de God. His first sack of the night.
I love how you just said his name.
Yeah, gotta throw in the pronunciation.
Yeah, the proper pronunciation, as you should.
Exactly.
Oh, man, but these defenses are definitely showing out in this second half. Throw those fours up in chat. We have a great football game going on right now. Tulane 28 over UTSA with 24.
Yes, sir. As Tulane has been able to come back and to be able to work hard and do what they can to get that lead that they've been going after all game. As UTSA is going to have to punt it away again to this high-powered Tulane offense, but it's almost muffed by Blazin. But luckily there was no one able to jump on it for UTSA on the Tulane side, but Blazin able to get it back, and Tulane with good field position here.
Yeah, that definitely. Great job to get on that punt because that would have been scary as we see a wide receiver screen right there. Breaks off a tackle, but can't go any more than that. Tanner Baxter.
Definitely, as there's a little pass out there. And we're going to have Rivers come out here. Running back to his left. That's Witten. Motion man. Witten.
Also
the other Witten. A little drop back. Another screen. And that's not going to work. As he's cut down. A loss of 5. Tackled by... I think it's Najee Wyatt, who was able to bring him down for that loss.
Yeah, and Tulane, it seems like they're going into like a conservative play calling right there, leading in the fourth, trying to just drain this clock as we see Rivers taking a shot. As soon as that wide open man diving catch. Oh my gosh, Menino for the 34-yard reception in the first down.
Wowza, big throw and a big catch from Menino, showing that he wants a little more yardage on his total.
Absolutely. What a diving grab right there. Great showcase of those hands.
Yes, sir. As Rivers going to drop back, throw it to the left side. Witten, 6 yards. Kaiju Witten. 4 yards. No, 6 yards. That's right.
Oh, man. But I just want to look at that gang tackle right there. That's exactly what you need to do when you're going up against Kaiju.
Yes, sir. You got to get more than one man in there or one big man in there to bring him down.
Yeah, now we see Tulane back in this red zone. Obviously, possibility to extend this lead as they give it to Kaiju right there, and he gets up for first down, finishing what he started after that reception.
Yes, sir. As the handoff up the middle for Witten into the first down. And coming out here on first down, Rivers. A little bit of a motion out for, I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Baxter. Menino actually. And that's 7 yards, and he's got another catch as he's now over 100 for the game.
Yeah, Menino has definitely been, the big shot guy, and also the what's the word I'm looking for, and also the key player, when it comes to these certain situations, as we see. Very dangerous pass to the back of the end zone, almost intercepted by Van Oden.
Yeah, so close on that one. Able to jump up, but he just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, that's definitely what you don't want right now. As we see Rivers getting on, he falls forward, doesn't get the touchdown, but stopped at the 1 yard line.
Yes. And go vote on that channel prediction that we got going here. Who's gonna win this one? Not sure that's it. Dissolving, do you see it?
Oh man, no, currently I do not. I don't have the chat up at this moment. But I have a feeling that it's just a simple prediction. Who's going to win out of this one? Will it be number 5 Tulane or will it be number 4 UTSA? Let's get those predictions up as soon as possible, because the way this is turning out is definitely a great game. Only 11-point game, plenty of time left for UTSA to mount a comeback and do something to try and force their way into the second round of these playoffs.
Yes, sir. As UTSA is going to have to show something here and get something going on offense that they haven't been able to the last couple of drives. As Glass is able to, he's stiffed on a man pretty hard there, but he wasn't able to go anywhere after that.
Yeah, he was trying to take him with him. But great job from that defender not letting go.
Yes, sir.
Down for his the teammates to get to him.
Definitely, as there's a little pass there to Lakota, making it 3rd and 2, as Lakota is on the doorstep of 100 for the night.
Yeah, Lakota definitely has been getting it done for this UTSA offense, right along with Leighton Lee and Burkhart. But they, great read option right here. Leighton Lee for 7 in the first down.
Yes, sir. As Lee wants to get his running legs going again, and hopefully that'll light a spark in this offense.
Absolutely. This has been a very balanced game, but I feel as though right now Leighton Lee harmed the man, but just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain right there on that read option. Honestly, looks like he should have cut upfield instead of trying to take it outside. But
yeah.
But UTSA, I feel as though they're playing a little conservative right now in the way that this Tulane offense is going. This clock is still going down. They have to start taking some shots right here.
Definitely. You got to start taking some shots and hitting those receivers downfield, as we're going to see a screen pass to Burkhart. Going to get 5 yards there and make it 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, first screen play that worked out for them in a while, and I'm surprised the clock is still moving. Looked like Burkhart got out of bounds, but we'll see. And there, oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Wow! Poco doing what needs to be done, coming back for that pass, cutting up field, and oh my God, what a great play! Breaking off a tackle, making Tink Falco miss over his man, and getting downfield, putting UTSA in the red zone with 5 minutes remaining.
Exactly. As there's a good catch and run for Poco. As now we're going to see in the red zone now, and Lakota's going to get it.
Oh man, we have to credit the other receiver that was over there for UTSA on the tackle right there, because if he wasn't right there, Lakota definitely would have fell forward as he breaks over that century mark as well, and then they hand it off. Pitch right here to Burkhart, nowhere to go. Oh man, Kaiser Washington, great open field tackle.
Yes, sir. As that is not what UTSA wanted, as now they're pushed back to the 5 and have got to get it in there.
Yeah, even a field goal right now, would do its justice, but definitely want that touchdown and a deflection from Kaiser Washington. Two back-to-back defensive plays where he saves a touchdown, and they're going to go for it right here.
Wow. Yeah, gutsy
UTSA
call.
showing their aggressiveness.
Yes, sir. As they made an interesting call here, but we're gonna see how it goes. As Lee drops back, looking, almost got it.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness. Oh, maybe Lee should have, tried to run that ball in. Oh, he had it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Tank Falco and a bunch of other Tulane defenders. Great job to knock that ball out because that was a touchdown.
Exactly. As that was just good defense. As we got Rivers throwing it over the middle, and that's a first down to MJ Witten. As Tulane's offense is gonna get churning again here.
Yeah, that was definitely a dangerous play call right there from Kickler, but oh my goodness, got the job done. And we see Smoke Rivers still throwing this ball.
Woo.
That time, just couldn't get it to his receiver. He goes out of bounds. Unfortunate play call right there, stops the clock. Obviously, we know UTSA can get down that field in a shorter period of time. They definitely need to start playing their clock management.
Exactly, as we got a pass over the middle to Menino again, keeping that total going up as he gets a first down.
Yeah, and they just completely disregarded my comments. They're still going to air this ball out.
Exactly, as maybe that's their way of holding on to the ball here. They trust their pass more than their run today, it looks like. But when you got a running back like Kaiju Witten, sometimes you got to run it, and he's shown why.
Definitely. He's hard man to take down.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see Witten on the left here. Handoff. That's going to be to Witten as he gets rocked over the middle, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, great run right there, but also a great job to hold on to the ball because we seen the last time he took a shot like that. That ball definitely came out.
Yes, sir. As he's learned from his mistakes, it looks like. As we're going to see Rivers hand it off to Witten as Witten almost breaks away. He breaks away from one, but is wrapped up and dragged down by Blake Grant.
Yeah, and right here, as we see, that clock is still winding under 3 minutes right here. The UTSA definitely needs to make something happen, possibly a turnover, or, they definitely don't want to start using any timeouts as they're down 11, but Kaiju Witten gets the handoff again. Only 3 yards on that one. 3rd and 7 right here. And UTSA uses their first timeout.
Yes, sir. Interesting call calling the timeout here and not saving those, but Tulane gonna have a play here on 3rd down and try and get a first down and hold on to the ball. But he's gonna get sacked. Wow. Najee Wyatt.
Second. Oh, man. Great defensive stand right there from UTSA. And obviously, with 2 minutes left and them using those 2 timeouts, they're definitely banking on the onside kick. Depending they get into that field goal. Depending they get into that touchdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As
man.
UTSA.
Oh, my God. What a game right here. And obviously, with the game on the line, season on the line, everything is 4 down territory.
Definitely. As UTSA. Oh,
man. Not what you wanted right there. Oh, trying to force it downfield blatantly with a second interception. Bam Butler. Great coverage. Yeah, that one just might have outdone it right there, Doctor.
Yes, sir. As that took any hope out of this UTSA fan base, possibly with just under 2 minutes remaining, and Tulane keeping the ball, and a handoff there to Ben Blazin for 7 yards, but Tulane looking to keep it going and hold on to the ball and move on to the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless UTSA can some way, somehow